All right, guys, we're going to continue with the Sunday Funday. This is for, what are we looking at? November 20th of 2022. Going to be a break after this one for a while, so it might be at least a week or two before I do another one, or even later. But the way it works, these are not my watches. These are other people's watches. I'm just connecting the buyer and the seller. So if there's one you like, I urge you to go look down below at the description, which will be updated near real time, whether the sale is pending or it's sold. And you'll email me to purchase the watch only, not for questions. Questions will get ignored, purchases will get priority, and it is a fear of missing out sort of style where the first email gets the first opportunity. I will provide all of the information on how to make the purchase. It'll be very simple and clear instructions. Follow them exactly how I write them, and it works flawless. I've done this many times. All right, let's get started. First up, Ball Trainmaster. I think Trainmaster Streamliner. It's a 39mm watch. It's running a little slow at minus 14 seconds, but overall good condition. As you can see, it was a one owner. He did buy it brand new at an authorized dealer. I have the full box. Excellent watch and an insane deal at $450. So if you're looking to get a Swiss-made tritium, a ball watch essentially, at a crazy affordable price, this is your opportunity. This one will go fast. $450 does not include the shipping prices. Shipping prices will be paid directly to me. Again, I will provide clear, easy to follow instructions on that as well. And everything will go probably USPS priority insured, depending on where you're at in the world. Next up, Citizen AQ4030-51L, the Duratec titanium. I was tempted with this watch. What is it, plus minus 5 seconds per year. The Chronomaster has the washi paper dial. Just a beautiful, beautiful watch. Incredibly brilliant finishing and low light visibility as well as daytime visibility for this thing for quick time telling. Price on this guy, $1,300. Awesome watch, very lightweight. Next up, we're going to have to keep going fast here. Seiko SSA 405. This is a Presage lineup with an open heart. It has a very nice factory leather from Seiko, which traditionally was not the case, but this one you would actually want to wear. It has a deployment clasp. I'm not sure the original owner actually even wore this ever. I don't even see any like marks on the pin buckle holes here or anything like so. Basically like new condition here. Plus 6 seconds is what this running at, and it's only $190. So I think most of these have boxes. I'll try to mention it if they don't. Next up, Victorinox Diver Quartz. This is a big boy watch, and I thought these had different bracelets, but this one has a fold over clasp and it has half links, so you're going to be able to get a good size on this thing. Just a good, robust, heavy duty watch. Nothing to go wrong here, really. $185. That is a crazy deal on that watch. $185. All right, next up we are looking at the, I'm trying to do them in order on my list here, the Vostok. And I'm not 100% sure on the different Vostok numbers for the cases. This one will come with this strap, which smells like vanilla, and it's a little undersized for the lug width, but it'll come with this and the factory NATO that it came with. So there's that guy, scuba dude on the dial and everything. This one's running at a plus 8 seconds. $50, guys. $50 plus shipping. All right, Timex GMT. This is called the Allied series or something like that, but kind of hard to find these now. So looks like a unidirectional bezel with a 24-hour insert. Does this have Indiglo? I think it does. I feel like. Oh yeah. Yeah, it has Indiglo too. We'll try to do a lume shot at the end. But it is a GMT style watch, and it has this strap that came with it, but it's a little frayed and a little beat up. I'm not sure if there's extra straps, but this is the Timex strap that it came with, or one that was sourced additionally. Part number on this is the TW2R70600VQ. Like I said, hard to find, 125 bucks. Pretty cool watch. Let's see, bottle cap. This is the Seiko bottle cap, SRPC 61, in overall good condition. There's going to be some marks on the bracelet. Clasp has a few hairlines, but overall pretty clean shape. I don't see any deal breakers here. And this thing is running plus 12 seconds, not bad. So, and I think they stopped making these a while ago, so these are holding steady with prices. So this one's going to be the best price possible at $175. $175. Next up, this one definitely got worn. This is a Citizen BN 0151-09L, but he added the bracelet, which the bracelets are like 120 bucks or something. So if you factor in, you know, the watch head plus the bracelet, plus it has the factory strap and it has the little scuba tank and the full kit. But you can see this one's got some wear on it. I mean, you could clean that up if you wanted to. It has the quick on-the-fly adjust there, fully milled. So it's pretty cool on bracelet. 135 bucks for the whole thing plus shipping. So that's a legit deal on that. Let's do Axios Pathfinder. This was one of my old watches. I regret selling it, to be honest with you. So I may have to pick this one up. Anyway, there's a few different colorways. This one's kind of a grayish color with the tan lume plots here. But this thing's running at a -6 seconds, and we'll do this one at $165 plus shipping, everything, you know. Next up, Revolver R88. A little unique watch here, whether you're into revolvers or if you know somebody that is, and maybe you want it as a gift. Pretty heavy-duty watch on a FKM rubber strap. Just a fun dial there with the different chambers and everything. This thing's running at -17 seconds, so still within spec, but a little slow. We'll do this one for $120. We got some crazy affordable stuff here today, guys. Let's see, next up, Magritte right here. I know a lot of people are going to be chomping at the bit for this one. This is the Moana Pacific Magritte. Did a video on this like 3 years ago, this actual watch. This one's running spot on at ±0 seconds. So it's dead on. But yeah, it's got some marks, it's worn. This would be a good way for you to get into the brand and experience it. There's 3 micro adjust plus the extension there. You have a display case back showing off that beautiful movement. And I do have to point out on the dial, it's hard to see. Maybe you can kind of see it there. Like over there in between the 9 and the 12, there was a hand strike on the dial, and it just, well, actually it starts even below the 0.9. It goes and kind of goes up and around that range right there. But it just kind of has like a little gray mark on the dial. So keep that in mind on this one, but only $300. That's an incredible value for Magritte. Next up, NTH watch gauge exclusive Nazario. I still need to use this watch to do a video showing another watch gauge one. So if you buy this one, I'm going to need like a minute to do my video. But this one was also worn. You can kind of see on the clasp there, it's a little marked up. Tons of micro adjust. Like I said, watch gauge exclusive. Since out of production, California dial, beautiful blue with pop of red. This thing is running at a +3 seconds, spot on. Has the beads of rice, only $250. That is the cheapest NTH Nazario you are ever going to see. $250 is a legit killer deal. Again, that's one that I have tempted to pick up. Next up, something a little unique, intriguing to say the least. The Blackwell Color Touch. These are sold out everywhere. This one's running at a +3 seconds, has a Citizen Miota movement in it, has a power reserve indicator, has the 24-hour, the date, and the 3-handed movement there. Awesome bracelet, fold over clasp that's hidden, kind of tucked away. So there you go, there's that. It does fit my 7¼ wrist, but the watch, I want to point out the way, when they do clasp like this, you can see it's a little hard, it's tight to get it over my hand, but then it fits on the wrist good. So keep that in mind, and it fits my wrist at 7¼ I'm not 100% sure if there's extra links on this one. So make sure you have a 7 1/4 without a huge paw, otherwise this thing is not going to fit on the factory bracelet. Now you could put a different strap on this watch as well. I still kind of want to do a video on this one, so this one might be a hold back and do a video. Maybe I'll even purchase it, but we're going to do $275 on this one, $275. So pretty cool, fun watch, unique. Love the colorway on that one. Next up, this one is a unique watch over here called the, I guess it's dubbed the White Knight. It's a Seiko with an integrated, you can kind of see here, that bracelet is integrated. Now this one's an older one, and it's, you know, got marks, plus the owner sent in a few watches, and I don't want to pick on them too much, but they're kind of dirty. They need a good scrubbing, and I just don't have time to do it. So you are going to get a better deal on these batch of watches that he sent in, just because I know I'm sending them to you dirty. So this has a 7S movement in it. That's why it's not running, because I couldn't wind it. I just did it on the time grapher, and it's running fast. It's running at like 29 seconds. So it might need a little regulation or something. I don't know, but 7S movements are kind of weird that way. $200 on this guy. And I don't think there's any other links. And this one fits my 7 1/4 inch wrist maxed out here. So keep that in mind as well. Let me turn the page. We are looking at a Christopher Ward C65. Now this is from the earlier batch. It has the push-pull crown. It is not a screw-down crown, so you can wind it in this first position. It is running near perfect at +3 seconds. Has the awesome bracelet with tapering. Should have extra links and everything, and it also has the on-the-fly quick adjust on the clasp. So it's that weird transition phase, quick release spring bars, and all that good stuff. So 120 click bezel. And yeah, right in there. This guy is only going to be $310. $310 plus shipping. Next up, G-Shock. This is low battery flashing, so it's definitely going to need a charge, but that's the way it was sent to me. And again, a little dirty and you know, used, but G-Shock should be used. This one is the GMB5600BC, and it's the newer Bluetooth one with combi bracelet and negative display. So $70 on this one. Killer deal, $70. Another really cool watch, I did a video, but I haven't released it yet, is the MWC. This is the, I think they call it like the 1999 through 2001 or something. There's a bunch of different MWCs out there. Obviously quartz, 120 click bezel, unique case shape, and just a gray colored NATO strap to go with it. This one will be $135, so good deal on that one. Another G-Shock here, the Bling Master, and overall in good shape. There's some smudges on here, but they're not scratches. I think this one's relatively scratch-free, but the owner did wear it, so there might be a few hairlines here and there, but no deal breakers as far as I can see. It looks overall like a pretty dang good, clean case. Killer deal on this thing, just because of the way the market is right now. This is the GMWB 5000 GD9, I think. $260. Guys, that is the cheapest Bling Master you're going to see. Lastly, I am actually selling a watch that I recently purchased. This is the Seiko SPB 313. It's running at +6 seconds. I did swap over a different clasp, so you have way more micro adjust. It'll still include the factory clasp, but I'll throw this one in as well. That just gives you more flexibility with the micro adjust on there. I wore it around the house. I have not worn it outside the house. Yes, it is a half a click off. It is a real Seiko. Fully brushed case. I really like the watch, but I already know that I have so many watches that I didn't vibe with this one right away, so I'm just gonna let it go. $650. So that is that. All right, let's kill the lights and check the lume on these guys. There you go. I mean, I know you can't see everything, but yeah, this Timex has Indiglo too. So, all right, guys, good luck. I'll see you on the next video.